Hi, how are you doing? Welcome. So today we're going to be doing some very quick testing of your eyes and your ears, and also just general brain things. Like, you can do whatever you want. But this is intended to be quick, interactive, and hopefully it will make you sleep. Also, I'm chewing gum for the first time in a long time, and it's like a really old gum, and I'll probably spit it out sometime during this video, but that's okay. Okay, so first we're gonna be talking about your eyes, and so first I have this thing. Okay, and so I'm going to be flipping it up like that, and I'm going to do it on the count of 3. Well, I'll do it 1, 2, 3, and then after I say 3, then you'll say the first letter you see, okay? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay. Now I'm wondering, do you like the letter E better or the letter B? E or B? Great. X or Z? M or F? And finally, B or R? Those are pretty good answers. Okay. Yeah. Also to do with letters, I have a book with me, and it's not my typical kind of book. I know I talk about books a lot on this channel, but no, this is the American Girl Ultimate Visual Guide. And so first I wanted you to tell me what that word is right there. And now I'm going to flip to a random page. This is one of the Kanani pages, by the way. And I want you to tell me the first word that you see. Okay, ready? There. Oh, wow. You can't see it. Using a different book for this might be a good idea. So I'm just going to grab. Here is the Scottish play. So if I flip to a random page, what is the first word that you see? Okay. Now another page. What is the first word that you see? Okay, and so from those two words, what would you gather that this play is about? Because it's not about rainbows and unicorns. I wish it was. It would probably be a lot more interesting then, but okay. And who wrote it? Can you see who wrote that? Yeah. I would not recommend reading this unless you're interested in Shakespeare or whatever, which that was the answer to who wrote it, by the way. Yeah. Speaking of not liking Shakespeare, do you know what musical that is? I don't know if you can really see it. Well, it says Something Rotten, and Something Rotten is all about making fun of Shakespeare. Basically, the whole thing is, yeah, it's making fun of Shakespeare, and I love that show. I love it. I'm kind of biased, but yeah. Okay. So next, I'm going to be holding up numbers on my hands. I'll be like that, and I'll be like you, and I'll be like, or I'll be like, and then you have to tell me what number it is. Okay. So what number was that? What number is that? I feel like I'm not doing a very good job. What number was that? What number is that? And now, okay, so what is this plus this? What is this plus this? What is this times this? And what is this times this? Okay. Yeah, you're okay with numbers. You're not too bad. If we're looking on the bottom of this little thing, how much is that? And what fraction of a dollar is that? And like the smallest. Yeah. And what percent of a dollar is that? Great. You're doing pretty good. Okay. So let's now do some stuff with let's do some stuff with colors. And I have this little necklace here, and I'm gonna point to some colors on it. Like I'll be like, what color is that? What color is that? And that. And that. Now, what do these two colors mixed together make? And what do these two colors mixed together make? What do these two colors mixed together make? Brown, probably. And what about what did this one color? What does that? If you mix it around, what does it do? Nothing. Yeah, basically. Okay, so sorry, I just kind of went in your face. Okay, so what color is the background of that poster? And then what color is the text? Do you know what that musical is? And that one? That one is a little hard to see. That's Rent, yeah. What's that? It's the same as the poster. Yeah. Then next to it, that you can't see it. That's The Play That Goes Wrong, and after that's Hadestown. So those are cool. And so now I'm gonna do a fun little game where you look at me, then you look at Come From Away, then you look at Iron Man, then you look at Rent, then you look at this little nativity scene, then you look at my ear, then you look at my friend down there, then you look at Clue, then you look at Come From Away, then you look at that thing right there, then you look at Come From Away, then you look at this side of my glasses, then you look at this again, and then you look at the fan, then you look at the dolls back there, then you look at Hamilton, then you look at the bottom certificate. Yeah, I think that's enough of that. I know it can be a little bit difficult, and it's like, so much is happening, but yeah, okay. What else should we do? I don't have much with me. I do have some posters. So, do you know, what is this poster for? Well, yeah, it's Star Wars, but like what movie? Hint. Look at Kylo Ren's, like, the crack in his, yeah. Let's see. What is this? Oh, you can see it. But what does that say? And what season just came out? Yeah. And then finally, what is this? Yeah. My room is kind of a mess right now, so apologies for that. Now I'm just gonna look in this drawer and see what I see. Well, I have some different things, like, do you know what this is? Yeah, neither do I. I think it's some sort of, like, bird with a, like, gladiator helmet on it. Here's a bird with some sort of mask. I think I got a bunch of these a long time ago. Ooh. Do you know what this is? No, it is not actually a sword. It would be a very tiny sword. It's a letter opener. And about what color would you say it was? And is it shiny or dull? Okay, so now I'm gonna say a word, and I want you to tell me the word that you associate it, like the first word that comes to mind. So, daffodil. Pain. Gladiator. Angel. clown, raincoat, hate. I'm just looking for things around this room. Doll, Christmas, pearls, SpongeBob, play, Greek mythology, Percy. Okay, I think that's enough. So now I'm gonna just, be testing some different stuff. So I'm gonna snap like away from your eyes, and I want you to tell me when I'm snapping. So Okay, I think that's good enough. How about I'm gonna whisper a word in your ear, and you're going to say what it is out loud. So, best. That was not a whisper. Cherish. Away. Now I'm gonna do like a sequence of numbers. So 3, 6, 9, 8, 12, 29, 72, 864, 1342, 72. Good job. That was pretty hard. Okay. Now I'm going to name something, and I want you to tell me the color that comes to mind when you think of it. Okay, so fire truck. Raincoat. Why not do that again? Wedding dress. English. Shakespeare. Book. King. Okay. Yeah, I think that's enough of that. What else would you like to do? What if I asked you some... Ooh. What if I grab my little book here and see if I can find... I did find my pencil. Everything just fell in the process. Okay, so I'm going to be asking you some questions just before we finish. So who wrote... No, we'll save the trivia for like right after this. Okay, so what's your name? And like, were you named after anyone, or... Okay, interesting. What was your mother's maiden name? Childhood pet? Social security number? Excellent. What are your thoughts on the Percy Jackson movies? How many Marvel movies have you seen? What was the last book you read? Okay. How many glasses of water have you had in 2022? Interesting. I think that's it. For those questions, but I just have a few like quick fire questions for you, and it's okay if you don't know the answers, but I mean, they're not like hard answers, I don't think. Okay, how many keys does a piano have like in total? Okay. how many albino Galapagos turtles have been born ever? Like, recorded. Just one, as far as I know. Who was the first American Girl doll that came out? No, none of them have come out as gay yet. We're still hoping. We're still hoping. You know, it's still Pride Month for a while. We got this. What's Thor's hammer called? Not Mew Mew. Yeah. What's Thor's brother's name? It's pretty easy. Who wrote Hamlet? And what do the masks, like the drama thespian masks, like what are they called? Okay. You know, I think that's enough. Well, you know, this was fun, but hopefully you are asleep by now. So, good night.